know how many 500 is?
How many is 500?
Show me. How big is 500? That big.
Yeah, it's that big.
There's 500 friends watching our videos. We just hit 500.
Be a little bit more excited than that. There you go.
Say thank you, friends.
Thank you, friends.
Can you high five the camera? Yeah.
Good job.
Get set, go.
Go, run, go. Keep going.
Here is a glimpse of my April appointments that I'm working on for the month. I think going forward, I'm going to start color coding because it's a lot. But here is a glimpse into our April. Oh, it's overwhelming just looking at it. We haven't been to Costco in about a month, and our house is pretty empty. This is an everything Costco trip, which means we need everything. Are these the holy grail of juice boxes? How many do we need to get?
This many.
That's a lot of juice boxes. Whipped cream. This is gonna hurt the bank because we literally had nothing in the pantry or fridge this morning. Did you decide to get these? Oh, okay. Jack loves these. Mason takes these now, per his neurologist. Now the real fun begins, putting everything away. We're all done. How did you get in there? You put your leg in and rolled in? So we are doing the shot day. Shot number 10, 11, or 12. I'm not quite sure at this point. We've kind of had another low-key week. The first week of April is pretty slow, and then the rest of the month is going to be pretty busy. Jack has his Jack has his occupational therapy evaluation tomorrow, so we're just going to see if that can benefit him at all. Sorry for my hiccups, but... And then Friday speech therapy. I'm trying to schedule their therapies week on, week off. So we're going to have a Mason week, Jack week, Mason week, and so on. So I think that's just going to be easier for me and for them, so we don't miss up appointments or mix up anything. At the end of this month will be Mason's 3-month post-infusion. So I'm excited to record some videos of Mason. I did it before walking up the stairs and downstairs and getting off from the floor a couple days before we left for Seattle. So I'm excited to put those side by side and get a clear picture of some improvements. And then adding the physical therapy will help as well. So what are you going to do?
Kick the butt.
You're kicking all these days' butts.
Yeah.
Mason, I think they might know you by name here. I think you're a regular customer. Come on. Good job. I feel like we're just here. Okay, Mason, we're praying that your GGT levels are down. You're not scared. It's all in your head. Which one do you want?
That one?
Cool.
Good job. Thumbs up. We're here to play with our life group friends. Excited?
It's not Patrick's Day. You know?
Yeah, do they still have St. Patrick's Day stuff?
Yeah.
That's okay.
So Jack's occupational therapy went pretty well overall. He's definitely a little behind on the fine motor skills, which is not surprising. But he did really well and played well and listened well. So I'm excited for him to start that. And we're going to do occupational therapy and physical therapy every other week. And then Mason's scheduled for physical therapy every other week as well. They don't feel like he really needs occupational therapy. He's doing pretty good with that overall. And then we're going to continue some speech every Friday. So I'm just trying to get those therapies established so we can have more of a consistent schedule and routine. And so definitely a lot harder to get that all organized than I expected, but slowly but surely we're getting there. So April and May should be the start of that kind of consistent therapy schedule on top of, you know, all the other doctor's appointments and whatnot. So I'm looking forward to a little bit more consistency. Whee! Look at you, Jack. One thing I didn't get footage of, unfortunately, I wanted to, was the Muscular Dystrophy Association, the MDA, reached out to me a couple weeks ago because they did find these videos in our channel, which was awesome to hear. And they wanted me to join one of the community groups relating to Elevidys. So they reached out to a few parents across the country to engage in this community group and just give out our experiences so that they can share that with other parents and other families. So I did that on Tuesday. The reason I didn't get footage, unfortunately, was due to my own error. It was at noon, so I thought it was going to be from noon to 1, and then around 10:15 a.m. that day, I re-looked. I had it all set up, but it was 12 p.m. Central Time, and I am Pacific Time, so oopsies on my part. I did hop on about 15-20 minutes late, but they were very gracious and understood. So it was really cool. It was about an introduction, and I met a couple other parents with children. One was already in the clinical trial of Elevidys, and then the other parent had kids similar to my age who just got infused around the same time Mason was. So it was really nice to engage in that, and I'll keep you updated on how that goes. But super cool that they reached out to me. I was really grateful and blessed to be part of that. So that's going to be every other Tuesday from 10 to 11 my time. So I will keep you updated how that's going. Mason also has his 1-year post-op MRI. So he had his brain surgery last April. So it's 1-year post-op MRI just to see how his Chiari malformation is doing. His last surgery did correct it, so there was no Chiari. So this is just seeing if it's still showing as no Chiari, or, you know, hopefully nothing other than that. That's the plan in my head, that it's still going to look good. But he does get an MRI every year just to check that Chiari pressure. Chiari is when the cerebellum, it's a birth defect when the cerebellum gets impinged down the spinal cord, and that's typically due to like a smaller head. The cerebellum gets impinged down the spinal cord, which also causes like balance issues, stuff like that. My husband did have the same condition. He had the surgery at age 16. So both of the boys have it. Jack's is not very severe at this point, but on April 10th, we're going to go ahead and meet with our neurosurgeon, and he's going to go over Mason's MRI results on the 10th, and then he's also going to go over Jack's MRI results that we had a couple weeks ago. That was in our video, which we haven't really discussed the results with the doctor yet with that. So we're just taking them both in, 2 birds, 1 stone, and kind of get an update on the Chiari. As of right now, he was not wanting to do surgery on Jack, kind of monitoring him for now, since his Chiari wasn't as severe as Mason's was. So that should be next week. And then April is also Brian's birthday, which is on the 13th, and then my birthday is on the 20th. Definitely going to be a busy rest of the month, but it should be also very fun and good for the family.
So fast.
Well, tennis racket.
What does that mean?
Mason asked us to come inside to show us a funny part. We don't know what it is yet. Oh, it's our video? How many times have you watched this?
Are you ready to go to your speech therapy? You're talking so much more, huh? That means it's Friday.
Follow, follow, follow. Uh-oh.
Dog. You show mom? Moo. Good job.
Ba.
Sheep. Sheep.
Yay. Horse.
Horse.
Good job.
Good job.
What are you doing?
It's a big kid. So
You think you're climbing now?
yeah. Can you get it on? Oh, look at mom. Look.
He's doing so good with his speech therapy. He said so many words today. All the animals.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's a wacky looking Mr. Potato Head. Oh.
20 minutes later.
All right, so it's the last day of spring break, and Mason really wanted to go bowling, and we've all been kind of sick this week, so this is the day we can go. What? So Dad is not joining us. He was invited to go golfing with some friends, so he went golfing, and so we met up. We're going to meet up with my family and go bowling. Are you excited?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Whee! That might get stuck. Look at that, Mason. Woohoo! Oh! Oh, you got Almost! Yay! Look at you!